My name is Ben Mendelsohn. I play director Krennic. You can see a little bit of control room behind you, and this is kind of his domain. Director Krennic is the prime mover, if you like, behind the Death Star, the creation of the Death Star, overseeing the Death Star. The Death Star is sort of his... Oh, it's his life, really. It's his project. It's his everything. When you've got Darth Vader on the playing field, you don't have to worry because no one's taking Darth's spot. Darth Vader is one of the great all-time, movie villains or whatever that there will ever be. So you don't have to really stress out about, no one's topping Darth, so you can relax and just do what you're there to do, because you got Darth. And when you got Darth, things go okay. People believe in Star Wars, and people want to take it. You got to give it all that you have got, really, in order to. You don't want to leave anything in the tank, and you don't want to leave wondering. Was there something else you should have done, or could you have tried this or tried that? You really want to give it everything you can give it. Because it's Star Wars, and it's very, very important in that regard. And there are a few series of films that are important, but Star Wars is different. Star Wars is in sort of a league of its own. No one's happier to be making this film than Gareth Edwards. He is the happiest man among us. It's more important to him than... It just means so much to him. And Gareth's able to do incredible and really beautiful work with his visuals and his effects stuff. He's brilliant at it. He's really beautiful. It's fantastic stuff. I just think you have a guy that he kind of feels like the luckiest guy in the business, really, in a lot of ways. This is kind of a cheeky robot, if you like. I mean, he's a pretty cheeky robot. That is... he's a robot with quite a dry sense of wit. Look, personally, I find the guy kind of funny. But, professionally speaking, I think they've wasted their time. I mean, that they have just corrupted a perfectly good droid and gone, I don't know what sort of tampering they've done with it. I think Jin is a fantastic character, and the world, I think, is a luckier place for having Felicity do it. I think she's an actress of incredible strength and ability, and I think Jin is really... Look, it's Jin's story. This film is really about what Jin has to go through and get done. And Jin's the only person that can do this in the way that she does. She's crucial.